Hello, YouTube. My name is Connor Malason, and today I'm going to teach you what the do loop is and how to use it. So let's create a new project. File, New, Project. In the name area, we'll type in do loop. In parentheses, and RND. We're going to be, that in parentheses meant we're going to be teaching you about another command as well. So let's make a comment. REM main loop. Okay? And we're going to print a random number on the screen an infinite number of times until we end the program. So type in do print RND 5,000 in between brackets. So new line, type in loop, and that is our program. So run the program. Compiling project. Compilation successful. Okay. So as you can see, a whole bunch of numbers are flashing around, and what's happening here is it's printing a random number on the screen infinitely. You see, it's going so fast. The loop is going by so fast that we can barely see what the numbers say. I think that's 3572 or something, that one. So let's end the program. And I'm going to tell you what this does. So, this do loop, this is the starting point for our loop, the do command. And then whatever is in between the do command and the loop command will run infinitely. So in this case, it says do. The computer sees the do command and says, okay, this is the starting point for my loop. And then it runs the print random RND command, which I'll tell you about later. And then once it hits, it'll do any commands in between the do and the loop command. And then once it hits the loop, once it goes to the loop, gets to the loop command, it will say, okay, I've made it to the loop command. Now I'm going to jump back to the do command. And that's what happens. So it goes do, okay, commands, goes to loop, jumps back to do, and then it does the command again, goes to loop, goes to do, does the command. Once it hits loop, goes back to do, and it just keeps on going like this. So, I'm gonna show you what this random command means. Okay, so the RND command, you can specifies a number, and what is in between these brackets specifies how big the number can be, the maximum. So 5,000 means 0 to 5,000. Anywhere between 0 and 5,000. And it prints that. So you can store the RND command into a variable like this. You could type in v equals RND 10, and that command will display. It won't display it. It will store a number anywhere in between 0 and 10 into the v variable for later use, such as printing or something like that. So I'm gonna show you exactly how this works by changing our program a bit. So let's make an input command in between the do and the loop commands. Input. Whoops. Say something. Those are in between quotation marks. Semicolon. V. Don't forget to put that $sign at the end of the V. That makes it a string variable. And now print V $sign. Okay, so this will print whatever you say, but that's pretty basic. Now, before the do command, we can even specify commands that are before the do command. So, let's type in print. This will only be displayed once. And it is telling the truth. Start program. So I just made a comment there. So what's going to happen here is it's going to print this command right here. Then it's going to move into the loop. And it will go to do. It'll do the commands. When it hits loop, it won't jump all the way back to here. It'll only jump to right here, to the do command. So that's cool. Let's run our program. Now you'll notice immediately that there aren't a whole bunch of characters being displayed infinitely at the moment. We have to type something in order for that to happen. Hello. So it printed hello, say something. Now notice that it said say something again. And that was the do loop. So say something. I'll say hello again. Hi. Toe jam. Llamas. Greasy bananas. See, it'll print whatever I say. I'll just type in something random. See, it printed what I said. As is as we programmed. And if you just press enter without doing anything, it'll display a blank line. And that's because it is printing what the variable is, but it's not actually, there's not actually anything in the variable, so it just prints nothing. So let's stop the program. And that has been my basic tutorial on the do loop and the RND command. And I hope that you watch future tutorials. Goodbye.